Welcome to the Heart-Centered Hustle podcast. Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica Helwig, and I am your host. This podcast has been designed to shine light on how the top mortgage loan originators and influencers in real estate, leadership, and wellness from across the nation have built systems that led them to growth and freedom through meaningful change. In each episode, we will uncover how thought leaders in these industries paved their path to live a life without limitations. As a production, health, and lifestyle coach, I believe in the importance of implementing holistic approaches and developing habits in business and personal life that support and empower success and well-being. Through the theory of bio-individuality, we recognize that everyone has different wants, needs, and desires. By uncovering the things that support individual health and happiness, we have found that when implemented with intention, ultimately lead to success. As an advocate for creating flexibility and freedom in our lives, I am excited to welcome you into this space where we will discover how harnessing the power of a positive mindset and living in true alignment with our purpose will guide us to lead with our hearts and fulfill our greatest desires. Now, let's get started. Enjoy the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special episode of the Heart-Centered Hustle podcast. I am excited to be here today with my very dear friend, Mike Mandio, who is the VP of production for the community mortgage team at AnnieMac. And I think the topic that we will be going over today is very timely with the fact that we just celebrated Memorial Day. So we will be really focusing on how we support our veterans and what AnnieMac does to support the military community, both from a community service standpoint and fundraising, and also helping them win bids and get into the home of their dreams. So Mike, I'm super happy to be here with you today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Jess. Can't wait to really dig in and show our veterans what we can do for them.
Yeah, awesome. So as we know, and we're very excited to share with our audience that AnnieMac is very focused on taking care of our veterans and military community. Our slogan really is, you deserve more from the mortgage industry. And we believe as a team and as an organization that our veterans deserve more. So Jason Leibowitz, who is the branch manager of our team, has talked about this pretty frequently. And, because they have sacrificed their lives for us, it's really important that we take care of them. So what do we do from a product perspective, from a support perspective, to help our veterans? I know it's a very interesting market that we're living in right now. And with the different cash offer programs that we have, we're really able to help support them. So I would love for you to talk and explain a little bit more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, interesting time is an understatement right now. I think everyone's feeling it. Inventory's at an all-time low, and folks are losing their bids left and right, and there's just a lot of frustration in the market, if we're being honest. And unfortunately, our veterans they're feeling that more than most people. And the reason they're feeling that more than most people, veterans who are taking advantage of VA loans to buy homes, which it's an amazing program, right? 100% financing, great interest rates. The unfortunate part about that is, when they are bidding on homes, a lot of sellers are getting multiple offers. They're getting 20% down, 30% down, cash offers. And what we're really seeing is cash offers are winning. If I'm a seller and I'm trying to sell my home, I'm more likely to take that because I know, hey, there's a limited amount of things that can go wrong, right? So what AnnieMac's done, which I think is just amazing for our veterans, it's cutting edge in the industry. We've created a cash program, so we're taking our veterans, not just our veterans, we're taking anyone who qualifies for a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac loan, and we're approving them to put in cash offers or offers backed by cash. So basically how it works is we'll take our veteran, take the application, verify all their income assets and underwrite that loan, approve them, like we do any buyer, right? We get them platinum approved so that they can go out, put in a strong offer, get that offer accepted and close quickly. But we take it a step further. Once we approve that borrower to, go out there and shop, we get them cash approved, through our own private equity firm. So what will happen is Mr. Smith will go out there and find a home of his dreams for $500,000. And rather than bidding and putting an offer in with a VA loan contingency, which we know, again, is going to be challenging to get accepted, they can put in an offer all cash no mortgage contingency, backed by AnnieMac Private Equity. So amazing. We're seeing these veterans, win bids left and right. Our realtors are absolutely loving it, especially our realtors, who are working with, veterans and fellow military community folks. Go ahead, Jess. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You hit on something that I definitely wanted to highlight, and that's how can our realtors that we're already working with and realtors that we might not be working with that have a lot of clients that are veterans or just have, some type of military connection. How can they get in touch with us and get more information, and how can they really leverage both of these programs to help support their clients?
Sure. I mean, they can reach out to, us here at the Community Mortgage Team, right? We'd be happy to come in, do a lunch and learn, do a Zoom call, kind of explain the process. We even have cash coordinators that will work with our realtors so they understand how to put these offers in, how to write the contracts, and so on. And we touched on, the cash offer process, right? Which again, a total game changer. But there's a second component to this. Right now, our buyers, especially our veteran buyers, sometimes have homes that they need to sell. And if you take that and you say, hey, I want to buy this home and I'm getting a VA loan and there's a home sale contingency, it's almost impossible, right? Mm-hmm. So how can we take that veteran who owns that home and omit that home sale contingency? And that's what we've done. We've created not only the cash offer program, but buy now, sell later, which is kind of a piggyback off of that, where we will approve that veteran for a home as if they did not have their existing home. So we exclude that liability. We assume they're going to walk away with a certain amount of net proceeds. And then we let them go out there and bid all cash, same thing, backed by AnnieMac Private Equity, with no home sale or mortgage contingency. So it's as if they're a buyer just walking in with cash. So, we alleviate that stress of selling their home and not finding a home to live in. Mm-hmm. And also our realtors, look, they love it. They realize that, wow, I'm losing folks from listing their homes right now because they are afraid that they won't win an offer and they'll be left homeless. So it's a tremendous solution. Again, we're super excited, not only for our standard buyers, but our veterans who are really just struggling right now to get 100% financing offers accepted.
Yeah. Wow. That is so powerful. And I know that we've already seen so much success with this. And I know that when I previously spoke with Tom Fox and Randy earlier on the podcast, we highlighted the programs, but we never focused on our VA community and how it can really help and support them. And I just want to mention the Freedom Service Dog organization that we work with and how committed AnnieMac really is to the entire veteran and military community. So for everyone that's not familiar with this, and Mike, feel free to jump in anytime you have something to add, but the Freedom Service Dogs of America is an organization that's actually the largest provider of service dogs to veterans in the nation. And we just actually had our annual Fetch the Ball golf tournament earlier this week, and just a great turnout. And it's a really wonderful opportunity for all of the AnnieMac employees and other types of referral partners to get together to support this organization and also get donations to help support a service dog that will then be gifted to a veteran. So it's really a wonderful cause that we are supporting, and I just wanted to highlight that because it's definitely something that is very near and dear to the AnnieMac organization.
Yeah, just an amazing event, and really when you're able to award the dog to the veteran in need, I mean, there's nothing like it. So yeah, super proud to be part of that.
Awesome. Well, do you have anything else to add, Mike? I know this was pretty short and sweet, but the programs, the Cash to Keys and Buy Now, Sell Later programs are pretty robust, and we can definitely get into more detail with any realtor or any veteran that sees this. We can definitely help and serve you, and we are very grateful for the service that they have already provided us, and we want to do everything we can to help them secure financing and a home and just something that they will feel really happy and proud about.
Yeah, I mean, it's just great to see our buyers winning, our veterans winning, our realtors winning. Yeah. AnnieMac's had a great deal of success with this program in Jersey, and now we've rolled it out, I think to almost 15 states and soon to be in every market that we do business in. Again, our realtors are just absolutely loving it. And, it's nice to be able to take a buyer who's trusting you with your service and really help them get that home of their dreams. So just exciting times here at
Right.
AnnieMac for sure.
Yay! Very excited about it. Thank you, Mike, for sharing. I
Hey,
can't wait to have you on to share some more success stories, and really looking forward to the next time to have you on the show.
I appreciate it, Jess. Thanks.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Heart-Centered Hustle podcast. As always, I've been your host, Jessica Hellwig. Don't forget to visit us on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, or Spotify, and check out my YouTube page. If you're a real estate agent or a loan officer and are looking for a change of pace or looking to grow your business, reach out to me at jhellwig@annie-mac.com. That is JHELWIG at Annie, ANNIE-MAC.com, or shoot me a text at 610-301-9706. And you can also find my contact info in the show notes below. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you next week.